Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the second match of the series, Roar of the Lions between Abdul Qadir International Cricket Academy, who are the guests at the Volcano Shahama ground. The tournament hosts ADCL, who are 1-0 down in the best of three series. Ataur Rahim will now face the first delivery. First three overs will be bowled from the road end. Salman Qadir to start. Umpire Akhtar. Salman Qadir. And immediately Ataur Rahim off the mark with a single. दसो वरना मैं जबल अली शुरू कर दूँ अगर तुम इधर आ सकते हो तो जबल अली और तुम मैं तो क्रिकेट मैच खेले हुए उस मामले प्रोफेशनल ग्राउंड पार्किंग में कोई इशू नहीं 10 Shan Daud careful, played a magnificent innings yesterday, made 37 if I'm not wrong. Well played, excellent hit. One bounce and rolls over the square leg for 4. Driven towards cover, very well fielded, dot ball. ADCL won the toss and have decided to bat first. Yesterday, AQICA had won the toss and decided to bat. So, ADCL now following the same mantra of AQICA. Played and a miss. I don't think it was a wide ball. Very well played towards square leg. I don't think it will go for a boundary. Should be 2 runs taken. That's the end of the over. 7 runs off it. And, ADCL would want to take maximum advantage of the circle overs. They did well yesterday, but in between that they lost Nishan Daud's and Johaib and Zan's wicket inside the circle over. But at the end of the day, I think it was not the wickets which hurt them yesterday. It was first of all their poor fielding, below par fielding yesterday. And then unfortunately, although I would say till that point the hero of the match was surely Shuja Talat, but his untimely wicket was very critical, and that's where the momentum shifted towards AQSA.
Bowler name Arjman.
लिस्ट तो कोई नहीं असेंबली पूरा नाम दसो Farzam Ashraf.
Thank you.
Farzam Ashraf running in. Played or wide, and it won't be a 4. It's a wide ball. There it is. चुप हो गया मैंने जिस टाइम तुझे मिल गया ना स्टाफ में काफी Dishan Daud coming in from around the wicket, and very well played. Very well played. Should be 4, and 4 it is. Attaur Rahim, strong off his pads, and that's where I would say ADCL was lacking yesterday a bit. Left and right combination is always very critical or very helpful for any batting lineup, and especially when there's a leg spinner in front of you like Umar Ijaz yesterday. I personally missed Usman Afridi Panda very much. And smack towards mid wicket, 1 bounce over the wicket, 4. Played in a miss, got ball. Quick single. That's the end of the over. 12 runs coming off it, and it's 19 for no loss in 2 overs.
टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइजर कह रहे हैं कि किसी एक वार्निंग दे टूर्नामेंट रूल गल खत्म हाँ टाइम दी अल्फा नंबर बॉलर केड़ा हुई है
नहीं उमर अच्छा नहीं
सर जी ग्राउंड कितने बजे मिला आपको पूरे 11
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਾ ਲਓ 11 ਮਿੰਟ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ 11:10
11:10 से मिला इंशाल्लाह लास्ट
tapped and a dot ball. Played and a miss again. 2 dot balls. That's a misfield. Single taken. Dot ball. A good over, excellent over. Only 2 runs of this over. 21 for no loss in 3 overs. मैनुअल बोर्ड भी नहीं कोई बंदा ला लो नहीं यानी कि मैनुअल तो मैं गल कर रहा मैं कितना बेसिकली मैं ठीक है अब मतलब है नहीं कि मैं उनको जितनी मानना क्योंकि मैंने तेन फिट जितनी बकवास कौन है बॉलर?
बॉलर नेम प्लीज, बॉलर नेम
फरजाम, ठीक है.
थैंक यू.
Same will continue. Same Farzam Ashraf will continue, and one, I think the idea here is that the previous over only 2 runs were taken by ADCL. So that was a fantastic over by Salman Qadir. He's been bowling with intelligence and experience. Yesterday he bowled quite well as well. Farzam diving in, driven and well fielded by Salman. Excellent fielding, fantastic effort. मैंने कल वीडियो देखी. Oh, beaten, completely beaten. Excellent delivery. बड़े बड़े नहीं आ रहे जिनके आपने वीडियो and that's a poor delivery. The question is, will it run for 4? I don't think so, but 2 runs taken. I don't know if the dew factor will come into picture or not, because it's a bit windy as of now. It's windy, yeah. Smacked over mid off, and magnificent fielding and quick single taken.
Good running, Shani bhai.
Now Rahim playing towards short mid wicket and a single taken. पता कुछ नहीं होता. Going towards leg side, quite obvious. Nishan, I think, is struggling with the slow deliveries. That's the end of the over. Another magnificent over. 4 overs 25 for no loss. ADCL bogged down by good overs. लेकिन स्कोर 10 हो यार. हेलो गल्ला बाद इसका स्कोर 10.
25-25.
नहीं
पच्चीस स्पेशली जब बॉल हेवी हो जाए एक्चुअली डिपेंड्स अगर तो बॉलर अकलमंद है ना तो वो जैसे कल ट्राइंग टू स्विम ब्लू पकड़ा मार द बॉल वाज नॉट अब नाउ यू हैव टू बी स्मार्ट एंड यू हैव टू शो लाइन
Excellent hit. That's a big one. 1 for 6. Moving forward. Hit towards cow corner, and that's a 4. Excellent hit. One bounce over the wicket 4. Shot! Big one! A huge 6! That's the end of the over. 46 for no loss in 5 overs.
नहीं वैसे नहीं बॉल आया वापस कि नहीं आया
All right. So we have a chicken. 46 for no loss in 5 overs. And Farzam Ashraf will continue. Dishan Daud, magnificent hitting, 31 from 18 deliveries, 3 fours, 2 sixes. Now again he's at a junction where he has to convert this 30 into a big score. Dot ball.
very well. After the snack that ball got.
But the way he fixed it there, it went there. How did it land there?
That's how the ball is.
Right there.
And punch towards cover. There's protection there. So dot ball, 2 dot balls back to back. That's a big one, a huge 6. Big one.
JP, run fast! Run, JP, run!
Good hit over mid wicket. One bounce over the wicket, and that's 4.
And how's the that's the key. If you recall, we had the previous yellow legacy kit, which we introduced 5 years back. Remember, this is the modernized form, and we'll now uniformly implement this one. Yeah. So we are gonna now implement this one. That's one I designed it myself. I made it a bit modern touch.
And driven towards a square leg. There's protection there. And 2 runs taken. Yesterday, Dishan Daud also, the way he's playing now, yesterday he's playing the same. But then came the 6th over where he got 3 dot balls. And sometimes your own performance start pressurizing you. Yesterday, Benny, I missed you a lot because your opening batsman has a habit of going down the track. And yesterday the field was a bit quiet today. I want to hear everyone, especially you. Quick single taken. That's the end of the over. 13 of this over is 59 for no loss in 6 overs. So after a couple of good overs or 3 good overs from AQICA, ADCL has initiated their counter attack and have done well. Ataur Rahim 26 of 18 deliveries, 3 fours, 1 6, strike rate of 144.44. Nishan Dao 31 from 18 deliveries, 3 fours, 2 sixes, strike rate of 172.22. I think I have to start part-time all over UAE now. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you something. Even I had this understanding, especially seeing you in the Super 8, that you might not be fit for at least the first match. And now, by the way, my new direction is that I have picked 3-4 good teams from Dubai. We'll be having regular bilateral series like these coming up. Phoenix, MGM, these are A-class teams. Yes. And then I'm having a discussion with teams like Wombats, their top team as well, just to have, I mean, why not go towards bilateral series, best of threes? Why not, right? The best. Yeah, that I understand. We will adjust our team based on opponent's team. That part is clear. यार बॉलर का नाम मुझे बता.
Bowler name, please. Bowler name. Bowler name.
On Shahzad, yesterday's man of the match. A quick single taken. That's what I like about this pair today. Their running between the wicket is not bad. We're trying to reduce that dot ball factor. Yeah. तो गया पानी का नहीं उसको गया ठीक है actually yeah, I don't know, yesterday he fielded one here. By the way, this one is broken one of them. He's crashed into this one. Zishan, yes. So he's a big man and he was in a bit of pain in the morning as well, he told me. So maybe that's when the problem with running between the wickets is you're pushing yourself. That's a dot ball. 6.2 overs, 60 for no loss. So ADCL definitely would be projecting a score of 200 plus here. Need water? That's a big one. Huge six. And gone. तो रिप्लेसमेंट पे ही है huge 6 over mid wicket उन्होंने कॉल और पे उनके बॉल उन्होंने कॉल ठीक था हाँ नहीं है तो देन दा फायदा शान दाऊते जितने कॉल छोड़ ठीक है और शाइन भी है बॉल इन
problem with the back pain is that once it starts,
especially then when you know that you're in pain. It's very difficult to convince yourself to step aside and take a couple of weeks or more off, right? How's your wrist, man? You had a family commitment yesterday or something? Yeah. Because yesterday, especially this opener fellow, the one who's bowling, he was the man of the match yesterday. And he, as I said, he has a habit of attacking the bowler, irrespective, slow or faster, by coming down the track. So if we have a keeper like you who will stand close to the crease, that would to the that's the end of the 7th over, 67 for no loss. From whose side yesterday? Yesterday, you know that Ahmed and Abhishek, these two lads, these were the two pick of the bowlers. But today, Fayaz will bowl, Haroon will bowl, then you have Atta who will bowl as well, then you have Shuja, then you have RJ Fahad as well. 67! I can make life easy for myself and do all these bilateral series in Jabalin. Correct. And I'll get the ground in time as well. Irfan Hussain. That's the problem with Abu Dhabi, I don't know. Punctuality is not even there in dictionary. Correct. Even you play Super 8 as well, we start in time. Clashes, we start in time. And play towards square leg, there is protection there, but safe, single taken. As far as the run rate and number of wickets in hand is concerned, ADCL is doing quite well. Now, it remains to be seen what will happen in the remaining 13 overs. It's still approaching the middle area of the first innings, middle part here. Plenty of action can happen. Ataur Rahim, 27 from 20 deliveries so far. Bowler running in from round the wicket. Punched and a single taken again. Wrong-footed bowler like Suhail Tanveer, Irfan Hussain. But in these two deliveries, I would say he has not troubled the batsman. This is a do or die match for ADCL. We need to win this to keep the series alive. 1-0 down. Can this be a catch? It's a very high one. Will be the test. And drops. And quick two taken. Excellent effort, but it was always a difficult one. Even by international standards, it wasn't easy. High catch. In floodlight. Not an easy part. Ishan Daud will play his game, and I think there's nothing wrong with it, but he needs to understand that sometimes he tries to force in a shot where it's not there. It's imperative he needs to stay for a few more overs. Better, single taken. one of my favorite batsmen, Lishanda. My favorite openers in ADCL, if you compare, are Zan Butt. But the advantage of Zan is that he has the capability of playing at first or even second down as well. He's improved immensely. Asif Tiger and Dishan Daud comes next. That's gone. Ataur Rahim. यार मुझे बताएं क्या किसने किया. Barzam Ashraf takes a very high catch. Ataur Rahim innings comes to an end here. 28 runs from 22 deliveries. And welcome wicket for AQICA. $42. शान भाई हिम्मत कर रहो, लंबा खेलो सर. सर हिम्मत करो. ऐ इनिंग्स याद रखियां जांदियां ने. Remains to be seen who's the batsman in. Zohaib Ali comes in. Is it Zan Part remains to be seen. Batsman कौन है? Khabar Sheikhs. Experienced Khabar Sheikh comes in. $72 for 1 in 7.5 overs. Irfan Hussain running in, successful of taking the first one, and Khabar Sheikhs is off the mark. In the strike here, it's 8 overs, 73 for 1. Minutes have passed, and I must say the over rate of AQICA is a bit slow. Bowler on ही है. Thank you. Thank you. Umar Ijaz, the captain, comes in. Bowled magnificently yesterday. 18th and the 20th over. Now key here is Khabar Sheikh might be a touch uncomfortable playing leg spin. How will he play Umar? Dot ball. The timely wicket of Ataur Rahim. Left hand, right hand combination always is painful for any bowling team, and could have been an interesting contest between Umar Ijaz and Ataur Rahim, but that's the name of the game. He's back in the pavilion. Umar Ijaz running in for the second delivery. Our Sheikh, spot of bother there. He's not known to play spin. He needs to get Dishan. on strike. And running away for 4. And 4 it is. Chance of a catch there, but the ball fell short of short point. I don't think it was ever a catch. I think the key here for Khabar Sheikh is that Umar Ijaz lacks, at least so far, he hasn't exhibited a googly, which would at least confuse or caution the batsman. He's been exhibiting good spin, but consistent leg spin, which makes him a bit predictable. So 3 balls, 4 runs. Khabar Sheikh facing Umar Ijaz. Punched and a quick single taken. Now Dishan Dawood is struggling with his thigh. Initial run, I think, first couple of overs where he perhaps collided. Struggling since then, but very critical that he stays at the crease. DCL is lacking that momentum now for crossing 200. That's a dot ball again. Yesterday, ADCL also struggled against Umar Ijaz. They do not have a plan against a leg spinner. And running towards cow corner. And that is a misfield and a 4. So 9 runs at the end. Unfortunately, the fielder was coming correctly to the ball, but the ball spun. And 9 runs. So good over from Umar Ijaz from one aspect, but still the flow of runs are there. 9 overs, 82 for 1. So the current run rate is above 9 for ADCL. They still have 9 wickets in hand. They are approaching the midway of the first innings. Khabar Sheikh is back in business. Dishan Dawood so far magnificent. Yesterday as well magnificent. 46 runs, 27 balls, 4 fours, 3 sixes. Strike rate of 170.37. Khabar Sheikh will now face. यार इरफान हुसैन ही करा रहे हैं ना. इरफान हुसैन. Khabar Sheikh. Irfan Hussain coming in. Will this be a catch? Or will it drop short? And gone. Khabar Sheikh playing a nothing shot there. Catch किसने किया boss? Farzam? I think that was a nothing shot played by Khabar Sheikh. And he's back in the pavilion. Not a good selection of shot. Salik Shah walks in. A man who was in form yesterday. I think he will be hungry to score big one today. Irfan Hussain taking his second wicket, and so far successful. ADCL slightly off track, but they have plenty of batting left. They have Zain Butt, they have JP, they have Shuja, they have RJ Fahad. Plenty of batting for ADCL. They have Zohaib Ali as well. Nishan Daud, the muscle of ADCL. He needs to stay there. Punch towards our corner and a single taken. Sheikh, let's get back to that delivery. That was the first delivery which Khawar Sheikh was playing for Irfan Hussain. I would have preferred, with his experience, that he would have tried to at least adjudge his line and length and then attack. A bit hasty, I would say, in his execution. With an experience like Khawar, he shouldn't do that. Umpire bat and single. Salek a bit lucky to get an over. भाई चेक करना चाहिए थी पहली बॉल जबरदस्ती ठीक है 10वां clean bowled, he's gone. Clean bowled. Ready दोनों मिचक हो गया शिराज तो वो है Zohaib Ali walks in. जाना चाहिए Zohaib Ali walks in. Zohaib Ali will face the first delivery from nothing short and a single taken. One ball to go, 3 runs and 2 wickets from this over. Magnificent stuff. 85 for 3 in 9.5 overs. This is a belter of a wicket. If ADCL will not go above 180, I would think it will be difficult for them to defend this total. Still have to score 100 runs in the next 10 overs to reach 180 mark. Short square leg, easy a single. That's the end of a magnificent over by Irfan Hussain. 86 for 3 in 10 overs. Umar Ijaz, bit unlucky in the last delivery that he conceded a 4 due to a misfield, but he's bowled well. ADCL was quite clueless yesterday against him, and as far as the first over is concerned, I think they're still clueless. ADCL, I think quality of batsman against spin is poor. That should be a wide ball. Should be 2.
Good running, ladke!
Quick 2 taken. Salek Shah was keen on this second and he did well. Driven towards long off. There is protection there. Should be a single, and that is where ADCL needs to. The live allowed me. Excellent over the bowler. And that is for Zuhaib. 8 runs so far. That's the way batsmen should attempt to play Umar Ijaz. Try to come down the track. Try to rattle his cage rather than trying to play his game. Try to push him to change his game style. He doesn't have a good look. Made a miss. Still 1 ball to go. 8 runs off 4 deliveries. 5 deliveries. A good contest between Umar and Zuhaib. And punch towards long off should be a single. Zuhaib will retain and strike. It's the end of the 11th over. It's 95 for 3. Irfan Hussain for sure has been magnificent. 2 over 10 runs, 3 wickets. आज मेरे लंच वो भी जाकर में क्या बड़ी पेंसिल मैंने कहा था इतना फिल्म कर लो मैं कहा मैं नहीं करूँगा. Punch towards long off again, a single taken. Zuhaib a bit more confident now. अच्छा मेरे को जान लो मेरी पहले दोस्त हैं मैं दूसरी फिल्म का काम दूसरी जगह आज भाई मैंने जिन्ना भी करना लाख हो गया बुक नहीं सकता. That's a wide ball and wide ball.
Link पे भेजो ना।
Irfan Hussain, successful bowler of the day today, and should be a single punch towards long on. Salik is biding his time. Partnership is very critical for the next 4 overs at least. We need to take the score as close as possible, 150, 16 overs at least, and then step up. Very well played by Zohaib. Towards corner, call for 2, and should have been taken. Should have been taken. This was the main difference yesterday between ADCL and AQICA. AQICA lads were taking these 2, meanwhile ADCL is taking them seldom. Salik. So far 4 runs from 3 deliveries, 3 singles and a wide delivery. Irfan Hussain coming from over the wicket, and single taken. I think there has to be a strategy here where Zohaib should try to take some chances and Salik should try to consolidate. Doing well. If both these gentlemen will try to consolidate, then the run rate will dip. Clean bowled, and Irfan Hussain takes a 4th one. That's a nothing shot from Zohaib. Absolutely makes a mess of it. JP Watson walks in. Magnificent spell by Irfan Hussain. 2.5 over 15 for 4, and in this case especially Zohaib himself is to be blamed. He has the talent, but his execution in both these matches have been well below par. हल्का देखो बॉलिंग है बैटिंग भी अच्छी कर ओके मुझे पता मैं अभी देखूँ ऐसे में कोई नहीं किया कि चलने को नहीं करेंगे बॉलिंग तो कंटिन्यू JP Corson. Tomorrow is his birthday. South African. Very talented batsman. Plenty of overs to go still for ADCL. And clean bowled JP. That's the end of the 3rd over. And a fifer for Irfan Hussain. Absolutely clueless, zero footwork. And the ball could not be comprehended by Shiraz Khan. Walks in now.
मैंने मना करता नहीं ठीक है मैंने कहा कभी भी टिपिकल मैच नहीं जीतना मैं तो जीता भी नहीं सुना मुश्किल नहीं निकलिया बेहतरीन इधरों तुम याद है कि उधरों शकील निकली बॉलर केड़ा है जी बॉलर ने पता करो मोहम्मद आसिम केड़ा
बॉलर नेम या
थैंक यू भाइयों बॉलर चेंज हो तो बता दिया करें थैंक यू ADCL now pushed dot ball 12 overs 100 for 5 I really doubt ADCL can now touch 180 they'll be lucky if they can go to 160 now which will mean they need to bowl their heart out they need to field properly well fielded single taken. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go. What are you watching? You really think this is good? Shiraz Khan. ADCL needs a big innings from him today. Punch towards cover and a quick single taken. Pitch dry, ball dry. Punch towards long off again a single taken magnificent spell by Irfan Hussain would not have asked for a better spell 3 overs 15 runs and 5 wickets definitely superb performance but clueless attempt by Shiraz. Now his bat, the direction of his bat basically was going towards extra cover, but at the end his wrist went towards mid-wicket. That's what happens. Another dot ball, so a good over, only 3 runs off it. Last 7 overs with the win.
है कि आपकी टीम क्रिमिनल लीग में ना वो ओवर रेट बहुत स्लो करती है। कल भी मैंने, क्योंकि मुझे एक्स्ट्रा कॉस्ट देनी पड़ती है। अब आप देखें इंटरनेशनली स्पीकिंग आपके 13 ओवर किए हैं 72 मिनट में और 73 मिनट होती हैं। दैट्स अ वेरी पुअर, यू आर टेकिंग 6 मिनट्स। I can easily deduct your overs, 4 overs at least. लेकिन in spirit of competition, you guys take a lot of time. This is one of the education which you guys should basically. Over rate आपको पता है इस पर तो कप्तान बैन हो जाते हैं। करेक्ट।
क्या
Bowler get. Irfan Hussain will continue his 4th over. Driven and handsomely driven towards long off. Should be too quick to break it. देखो ऐसे 7 ओवर नहीं करा रही है, 7 ओवर नहीं करा रही है। Salek. Quick single taken. ठीक है। I've seen many times कि जो बॉलर है ना अपने बैट पास करते हैं। तो चले जाना कहना मैसेज फ्रॉम दी। Never, no chance. Way off the leg side, leg by. इस तरह तो 7 ओवर तुसी मल्टीप्लाई कर लो 6 ਦੇ ਨਾਲ 42 ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ 2 ਘੰਟਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਚ ਕੰਪਲੀਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ which is way off. Well played towards square leg. There is protection there, so a single taken again. 5 runs of 4 deliveries so far. But magnificent stop by Irfan Hussain. Excellent bowling, big wickets by him. Ataur Rahim, the opening batsman, and with him his partner Ishan Daud, then Khawar Sheikh, and then Heb Ali, and then JP Coulson. 5 wickets gone for ADCL, all taken by Irfan Hussain. Magnificent. That's a wide ball. Projected score for ADCL is 168 by cricket. Will be a bit below par. They need at least to reach 180. So at least the required run rate will be 9, which means a couple of good overs can push it above 10, and then we'll have a game at hand. Becomes difficult if you are at 160. There, a couple of bowlers need to take wickets at the start of the match. Big single taken. At least one good aspect. Still one ball left. 77 मिनट हो गए ने और इस बॉल के अंत 78 हो गए। तो ਇਹਦਾ मतलब है कि 14 ओवर 78 मिनट के अंदर कर रहे हैं। Which means they have crossed सर जी उनको 6 मिनट पर ओवर कर रहे हैं। Try to push it. Driven towards long off and a single. Arun bhai, Salman bhai nu bula lo. You are going as the representative of Shahzad bhai. देख, शर्मिंदगी दिखा, इतनी गंदी सुहेब यार। गो एंड वॉच योर वीडियो अगेन। मुझे समझ नहीं आती छोड़ के क्यों खेलते हैं। इतना अच्छा जो बैट्समैन है यार, वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट क्लासिक बैट्समैन, मेरा दिल टूटता है यार। है कि मैं क्या, मुझे समझ नहीं आती विकेट छाड़ के ऑरेंज की। व्हाट इज द थ्योरी? इस अरस्तु ने तुम्हें कहा है कैसा है? बॉलर केड़ा आया? अच्छा वही आया, मोहम्मद आसिम। 111 for 5 in 14 overs. A word of caution for the opponent team. They are unfortunately criminally late in their over rate. 79 minutes have already passed and they've just bowled 14 overs. Nudge towards Gully and it will be a single. Irrespective of the result of the match, will give you this time after that. This is also an education for the teams. That's a nothing shot from Shiraz. Absolutely clueless. Should have actually executed it. नहीं अंदर छोड़ मार ये तो मार। They went towards long off, should be a single. मैंने समझ नहीं ऐसे बाय बैट्समैन अगे कोई आया है 140 की स्पीड दबे। Salek Shah so far 15 runs of 14 delivery, sober innings from him. And a good ball, be a single. Tanu आज spin मिलेगा। Shiraz Khan so far a bit bogged down. 3 rounds of 7 deliveries. As I speak, ball sailing over long off, gone for 6. Suddenly 9 runs of 5 deliveries. That's the delivery what Shiraz was waiting for. क्योंकि सीन लेकिन तौलिया फिर भी थोड़ी गिरी। Shiraz Khan, can he smash another one? 5 overs left after this delivery. Smashed towards the mid wicket and there's protection there. And a single. That's the end of the over. Ten runs off it. It's 121 for 5 and 15 overs. मैं तो लालच करेंगे पर मैं नेक्स्ट टाइम ज़्यादा कोशिश करेंगे पुराना भी रखूँ अभी भी कहीं से आउट हो ना यू केम फॉरवर्ड एंड सर Umar Ijaz now into attack. यार एनो अपनी शिकंजी लगा क्लीन बोल्ड शिराज खान Captain Zen Butt walks in. I don't care. वो कितने गई है शर्ट जी मीडियम सी हस के आएगी ए थले पहन कैप्टन Zanbert comes in फोन हट गया ते गेम हाथ च played well नहीं कल वाला उधर है लेकिन उनका भरा ही है Umar Jaz again a successful spell. ADCL so far doesn't have an answer to Umar Jaz. Captain. Not a wide ball. Definitely not a wide ball. Over the keeper should be just a single and a single taken. So 1 run so far in 4 deliveries. Runs towards mid wicket and should be a single. और ओवर कितने रहते थे? ओवर कितने रहते थे? हाँ तो जब गए हो तो तुम हाँ तो 10 ओवर कम यार देखो शॉट ही होता है बात ये है again Zanbert that's the end of the over and 2 runs coming off that over excellent over last 4 overs left now or nothing for ADCL. They need to touch 180 at all cost. Otherwise, I'm sorry, this will be a poor effort by their batting. 4 sir. 123 है कुछ भी नहीं Mohammad Asim will continue. Four runs. Both the fielders unfortunately making a mess of it. Unfortunately, none of them said yes, it's mine. So ball तो दे दियो पहली ओवर 8 कट है. हाँ उन्हें कॉल की थी मैं ओवर रेट तो क्या हराना मैं आई टेल हिम कि यार योर ओवर रेट इज वेरी लो इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट ओवर रेट ਤੇ ਬਲਕਿ ਕਪਤਾਨ ਬੈਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਚ ਫੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ 30% 40% ਕੱਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਗੋਨ ਸਟੰਪਡ Shuja I think will come now Shuja Talat 127 for 7. I think after Shuja, RJ Fahad will come. And then as the captain has indicated, 7. Over भी 3.5 रह गए ना First wicket 72 for 1, second wicket 82 for 2, third wicket 84 for 3, fourth wicket 100 for 4, fifth wicket 100 for 5, sixth wicket 121 for 6, seventh wicket 127 for 7. The first partnership was magnificent, 72 in 7.5 overs. The second partnership was there was no partnership to be honest. Third wicket also no partnership. Fourth wicket was a slight bit of partnership there. Salik and Zishan Daud put on 16 runs. As expected from Zaid. Shujat Talat edged Nudge towards third man and a dot ball. Punch towards extra cover ball, running and gone. Shujat Talat starting where he left off yesterday. Can he play a cameo here? ABCL needs one batsman to play a quick fire innings in the remaining 3.2 overs. As compared to yesterday, yesterday he was playing magnificent. Driven towards covers and a single taken. 9 runs so far in this over. People thinking take one, can this be a catch? Should be, and missed. Single taken, 10 runs off the over, 133 for 7, 3 overs left.
Minimum 30.
बहुत ही टाइम है. Umar Ijaz has been magnificent. 3 overs, 20 runs. Can Zain Butt. Maiden miss, absolutely clueless. You should be playing this inside out or cut it towards point. Trying to play it towards mid wicket against the wind, and he's done well. A 6. That's what he's capable of. Difficult. That's not an easy shot to play against the spin, against the wind. Ooh. Could be a single. 7 runs off 3 deliveries, 140 for 7. And played and miss and gone. RJ Fahad. And last man would be Ben. I think that was a needless attempt by Shuja, who's very talented. Could have played this shot standing his ground. Very tight over here. As Manavi. शक्ल आज तो 2 साल पहले भी लाज सी शर्म यार. मेरा वीर डबल एक्सल बनवा. उसने हाथ रख के कह रहे कोई प्रॉब्लम हो बताई मैं कोर कौन सी.
नहीं मैं ऐसे रखा, मैं ऐसे कर रहा था, इसने ऐसे कर दिया.
Umar Ijaz taking his second wicket. Punching towards cover. Last ball of the 18th over. 8 runs of this over. डिपेंड करता है पर आरजे साहब वो बेचारा वो आरजे बहुत कल दी लॉस अपने मकसद के लेकर कहते मैं बड़ा अफसोस है मैं कहा यार आई तेरी हिम्मत है तू आगे वाद के बल्कि चौका मारे Big one, go for 6 and gone. 14 runs of this over. 147 for 8 in 18 over. The projected score by Crick HQ is 157. नहीं यार पता देखो उधर की होंगे हर बंदा याद रखो ਤੁਹਾਡੀ बॉलिंग है कि जिससे ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ एक्चुअल जरूरत पड़ेगी Muhammad Asim will continue his 4th over so remains to be seen who will bowl his last over will be the last Muhammad Asim will bowl I think Farzam will bowl the last over last 2 overs RJ Fahad लीडर मिस अच्छा है मैं देखो कल भी वही कट मारने चक्कर में 4-5 गेंदें बोले and should be a single so at least Zan Butt now Zan Butt is a natural hitter of the ball definitely he'll keep on hitting 148 for 8 this over will perhaps decide whether ADCL can cross that 160 mark or not if Zan Butt can survive this over then definitely ADCL will cross 160 if he gets out it will be difficult for ADCL I don't think it will be an easy catch dropped and 2 runs taken I always said it won't be an easy too much time $150 for 8 now in the next 9 balls how much ADCL can push further I think Zan doesn't have any choice he has to hit and considering his timing and his power he has the capability बाहर बैठ सोनू लगी उन्हें रेस्ट करना चाहिए नहीं हो मेरा ख्याल है इस दिन पे सिंगल चार रन आए 4 बॉल आई ADCL needs a boundary in the next 2 deliveries वो मार ही रहा है बेचारा ठीक है हाँ सिंगल टेकन last ball of the 19th over Zan Butt driven towards along the on be a single 6 runs of the over 153 for 8 in 19 overs last over will be bowled by on Shehzad I believe Zan Makbul Butt, the captain, will face. हाँ जी on Shehzad 1 hour 38 minutes taken not take more than 1 or 20 minutes, so they'll take 20 extra minutes for their. Oh, definitely. It's a ball. I think the impact was outside the offer. कुछ लोगों में एक्चुअली फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Missed. Could be 2. 155 for 8. One shot. $154 for 8. One shot. 4 deliveries left. One shot. The dot misses. Oh, will be safe for sure. I think मारने को तो आपके पास. Last 3 deliveries left. 155 for 8. ADCL I think looking to a target of 160 for AQICA. Played between Gully and a single taken. Last 2 deliveries left. 156. RJ is a जितने से मुँह पे है ना उसे RJ के अंदर. Considering no offense कि आप हाँ ठीक है कल पूरे नेमत भी है अभिषेक. Punch towards long off and 4. मुकाबला बहुत टफ है. बहुत टफ है. Play towards long mid wicket and will be just a single. That's the end of the innings and the target is 162 and we'll be back.